Alright guys, so we know that at the start of each unit that we look at a map, okay, and this unit is kind of broken down in a weird way because it's not a whole continent, okay. We're going to be looking at the Asian continent and the African continent, okay. Remember, kind of like we did with Russia with it being on the Asian continent and the European continent. Okay, this one, they are different continents, but we're going to be talking about them all together. Okay, so let's go ahead and start adding onto our map. Okay, so this continent is Africa, and we have Asia up in here. Okay, this area in here we're going to kind of call the Middle East. So let's get started. Okay, this first yellow arrow. Okay, this is going to be Morocco. Okay, that's going to be Morocco. Okay, so this little piece right here. Okay, now remember that video yesterday that you guys should have watched. Okay, remember our triangles always represent mountains. Okay, so what are the mountains that go here, thinking about what we talked about yesterday? Okay, those are going to be the Atlas Mountains. Okay, so those are the Atlas Mountains, okay, right in here. Remember, they cover most of Morocco. Okay, then our next country is Algeria. Okay, and Algeria is going to be the biggest country. Okay, next one we have is Libya. And next is Egypt. Okay, and remember what's special about Egypt is that it's going to have the Nile in it. Okay, so the Nile is going to be down in here. Okay, there's not kind of an easy way to put that on this map, but just know that it comes up through Egypt and then it spreads into different canals, or not canals, like rivers, and it creates that Nile. I'm completely blanking on the word. Like the river basin. Okay, so we're going to come back up here to this one right here. Okay, and this is going to be Tunisia. Okay, so this is Tunisia. Okay, we have this one, this top arrow. Okay, and that's going to be Syria. This bottom one is Jordan. I know it sounds like the name of a person, okay, but it's going to be the country as well. Okay, in this area here, okay, this area that is kind of highlighted in here, okay, remember it's the area between the Sahara Desert and the savannas down here. Okay, so what is this area called? We talked about it a little bit yesterday. Okay, that is going to be the Sahel. Okay, so all of this territory right in here is going to be that Sahel. It's that territory in between the Sahara Desert and the savanna down in here. Okay, our next country here is going to be Saudi Arabia. Okay, our next little arrow is going to be Yemen. Our next arrow up is going to be Oman. And then in these kind of smaller boxes, we're going to have Iraq. Ooh, that is tiny. Okay, so we have Iraq. Okay, this is going to be Iran. And this area over here, kind of this funky shape over to the right, is going to be Afghanistan. Again, so small. Okay, so this area is Afghanistan. Okay, and this last one up on top is going to be Turkey. Again, oh my goodness, so small. Okay, so remember we have the Nile down in here. Okay, so make sure that you have these notes all done, that you get them, put away, so that you have them. Thanks, guys.